Well, it didn't resonate in a royalty check, I can tell you that.
We'll take that further. Is it true that you never received any royalty check?
I never received a royalty check.
How is that possible? And who's laughing to the bank presently with this?
Well, I don't know if they're laughing to the bank presently, because, you know, God has his way of handing out his own punishments. So I don't know about that part, but I do know that when you enter into the industry as a young girl and you're coming and you're very truthful with those around you, because growing up without a father, you tend to latch on to certain father figures, whether they are positive people or they're negative people, because you really don't know what to compare it to. All you know is that if there's supposed to be a strong man behind you, so you tell him everything. You tell him things like, I'm straight out the group home, you know, my mom is not really business savvy. You know, whatever you say, this is where it starts, when you say these words out your mouth. Whatever you say is fine with me. If you think it's okay, I'll do it. Whatever you say is fine. So once you give the wrong person the green light for whatever you say, then that means whatever you make, whatever you gross, whatever you do, whatever you have, they have full access to those things without any questions. Because I would do shows, and this is like, and they kept me, and when I say they, I mean my record company, my past management and everything. What they did was they actually kept me from talking to other artists by keeping a certain controversy, which is what people do in order to keep you from educating each other. Because if I separate you from her, she's not going to be able to tell you that you're not paying for your own limo. What are you doing? You don't pay for your limo. The promoters, it's part of your contract. Or they don't tell you, oh, half the money is what they're picking up tonight, but they already got an additional half the money was already sent to them. But you don't know these things because you didn't have a chance to have a conversation with anyone. All you know is you're this 14-year-old girl, you have this gift of gab, you go, you do these shows, you're in 30 minutes, you're making more than what your mom would make in about 6 months, literally 6 months. So you're just thankful. You're just thankful at the fact that you're not doing all these things that you've seen so many other young girls have to do in order to survive. So you feel like there's no need to complain because I'm 14 years old, I have a few fur coats, I have a few rope chains, I have some big gold earrings, but it never dawned on me that I didn't even have a home address, that I was on tour for so long that I actually had my son and had gotten pregnant and had my son and given birth and everything and was still on tour with no true home address. You know, so many things come into play when you're in big cars and you're still taking New Jersey Transit. Something here is not right.